Yo, this is Dr. Kokiri. I really should probably change the name of my channel, just because I don't really know what to actually like. Calling it Dr. Kokiri, that's more of an older name for the channel, I guess. Um, anyways, um, I wanted to talk about. I think that this is good for my audience, and particularly people that are dealing with getting out of a relationship and growing up and all of these things. Understand that if they didn't even try, like you have to understand they didn't try, you know, they didn't fight for you when it mattered the most. They watched you try your very hardest while they were already picking options, picking options of people who they have only met for much shorter amounts of time than you. Um, don't cry over that. I know you care. I know it's hard. People, there are certain people that they just move on fast. They they don't care as much. Or they don't care as much, or I don't know. They don't like you know. They're just less empathetic, just as people, and that's okay. That's okay. Read Psalms. I think it's 37. It talks a lot about this. If you've been looking at my channel, I've been speaking about Psalms. Um, and I've been talking about these, scriptures where people, people, there are certain people, even in the Bible, where just you can't, you can't force them to love. You can't force them to care. You can't force them to respond in the way that you want them to. You have to move forward. You have to seek Christ, right? So don't waste your time. Don't waste your energy. Seek Christ. Okay? They didn't care to fight for you. They left you wondering, down dirty, depressed, all of these things. They they betrayed you most of all. They had a whole relationship set up in the next week. Think about that for a second. Especially if you're going through that, like think about that for a second. Realize you can't you can't be with someone like that. You can't. You can't. It's not a I'm sure there are people that you know, they'll tolerate that. I understand. You care for them and you just want to have someone that will stick with you no matter what. But at a certain line, you have to understand you have a level of self respect that you have to have for yourself. If you're just letting that person walk over your feelings, and then coming back a week later telling you they love you while having like five guy friends, what are we doing? What are we doing? Right? So that's just someone that's not mature or just ready for a relationship. Um, that's just someone that just these signs, they're not easy to get from the get-go. And rest assured, you've had your problems too. Everyone does. Everyone always has their problems. Everyone always has their mistakes in their relationship, whatever it is, and whatever that may be. So whatever those mistakes are, work on yourself during this time. Work on yourself to change. Change you have changed, you are changing, and you will continue to change. So keep doing that. One person that will stay the same is Christ. Christ will stay the same. So stay encouraged, stay faithful, stay vigilant because you're not alone. You're not alone. So keep seeking the Lord. I know my hair is messy. My beard needs to get trimmed. It will get trimmed for sure. But yeah, just don't worry so much. Seek the Lord. It's really all you can do. And it's all you can do. It's all you can do right now. Work hard in your life, focus on Christ, but don't worry so much about people that aren't going to fight for you. They claim to love you, and yet they'll keep hurting you. They don't love you, and that's okay. Christ does, and there are people in your life guaranteed that do love you and truly care for your well-being. It doesn't have to be family or friends. It could be truly someone, and there's always someone. So go out there, build, grow, become the person you need to be in order to um, maintain the things that you want, the relationship that you may want. But don't sit and mope. This person's not thinking about you. This person is not, and even if they are, they don't care enough to treat you the way that you deserve to be treated. And you know that too. Part of you knows that. And accepting that is hard, but it's true. So go forth, build yourself, become the person you need to be. And yeah, I have to go now, guys. I got an interview today. All right. See you guys later. Bye bye.